Your self-belief is everything. It doesn't matter if nobody believes in you. It doesn't matter if your friends don't believe in you. It doesn't matter if your family doesn't believe in you. You don't need anybody to believe in you but yourself. The only thing that matters is if you believe in yourself, and how strong that self-belief is, how strong your faith is. This applies to anything in life, whether it's a fitness goal, business goal, lifetime goal, whatever it is you are after. If you don't have self-belief, you won't accomplish it. When I started my fitness journey, I remember this was about 5 years ago. I was a skinny kid, 10-inch arms, sunken in chest, just as frail as can be. My arms were literally toothpicks. I looked like a damn skeleton. If you were to put an actual skeleton next to me, there would be no difference. And I remember telling people that I was gonna get in shape, that I was gonna build muscle, that I was no longer going to be the skinny kid. And I remember nobody believing in me. Not my friends, not my family. Nobody believed in me. But I believed in myself. I knew I was gonna get in shape no matter how long it took. I knew I was gonna get in shape at any cost. And the thing is, a lot of us like to look at the timeline when it comes to accomplishing things. I didn't give a fuck about how long it was going to take to get in shape because I wanted it more than anything. I wanted it more than breathing in air. I wanted it more than anything. And it happened. But a lot of us look at the timeline of things and we realize it's going to take longer than we expect. And then we tend to get discouraged. And when we get discouraged, we tend to not be as pumped up to accomplish that thing. You can't have that mindset. You will lose every time with that mindset. So forget about how long it's going to take. Just think about the type of person you are going to build during the process of achieving X goal that you have set for yourself. Because once you just completely disconnect yourself with the timeline, how long it's going to take to reach that goal, and you completely disconnect yourself from the goal itself, it won't seem like work to you. Because over time, I know I disconnected myself from putting on muscle, and I just ended up falling in love, or just creating this deep love for fitness. And then I remember just one day looking in the mirror like, damn, like I achieved my goal, but I surpassed it. I never expected to look like this. I never expected to be here. And it's all because I believed in myself. more than anything. I had so much faith. Nobody could tell me anything. I would have had to have died from me not being able to achieve the goal that I was after, which was getting in shape and putting on muscle. Like, somebody would have had to kill me to stop me. That's how much I wanted it. That's how strong my self-belief was. And the thing is, when people say they don't believe in you, they don't believe that they can achieve that goal themselves. So they expect that from you. Because how people see themselves is how they perceive the world. It's all self-perception, right? For example, if you're at a low frequency state, if you're in a bad mood, you view the world and other people in the world from a negative perspective. But if you're in a good mood, if you're in that high frequency state, you view the world and everybody in it from that positive mindset, from that high frequency state. And it's just funny how all these things align. When it comes to frequency and how to achieve a high frequency state, it all comes to having daily goals. But yeah, guys, if you believe in yourself more than anything, that's all that fucking matters. Fuck your friends if they don't believe in you. They're not even your friends at that point. And fuck your family if they don't believe in you. They're not even your fucking family if they don't believe in you. Oh, and who gives a fuck if nobody believes in you? The only thing that matters is if you believe in you. So whatever goal or whatever God has put in your heart, you go after that with brutal intention. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Whatever dream you have, you go after it with brutal intention. Because we only get one life. So you should live life purposefully instead of just going through the motion. There's more to life than just what today's society puts on us. A lot of people forget life's about creating the best version of themselves. That's what God put us on this earth to do. To create the best version of ourselves and give self to the world, to others. Everybody's mission looks different. Mine looks different from yours. And it's very easy to find what it is you're put on this earth to do. Because a lot of people are like, well, I don't know what my purpose is. Listen to your conscience. Your conscience is your guideline. Your conscience will lead you down the right path. Your conscience gives you directions on a day-to-day basis, telling you what to do. Most people don't listen to it. Very few people do. And if you listen to it long enough, you will have everything you ever wanted and more. And it's not even about achieving that goal. What it's about is the work. What it's about is the character you are going to develop, or you're going to build along the way, I should say. What matters is living life to its fullest, the right way, not what society standards are. It's about being thankful for the life you have. It's about showing gratitude to our Creator. That's what life's about. Most people don't even realize it, but life's about serving our Creator. It's about creating the best version of yourself, man, and giving that version to the world. It's a life mission. Why wouldn't you want to have purpose in your life? Why would you want to go through life empty? I just don't get it. I don't understand how most people can just live empty, and then to avoid that feeling of emptiness that leads to vices, that leads to distractions, that leads to doing everything under the sun instead of actually facing reality and listening to that voice inside us. And most people have blocked that voice out so good that they don't even realize they have that voice inside them. That voice inside us is exactly what's going to lead us down the right path. But you see all these people are just blocking it out by smoking, by drinking, by watching Netflix, by just doing all of these worldly things and doing everything to avoid being alone. Because when you're alone, that's when the voice is the loudest. Have you ever heard somebody say, I just can't be alone? Like, it's hard being alone, my mind is nonstop. And then they think something's wrong with them and they want to almost like diagnose themselves with some sort of disorder, some sort of bullshit ass disorder that people just pull out their ass and like, oh, I need to take pills for this. That voice that is driving you fucking crazy is the same voice that is trying to lead you on the same fucking path, or on the right path, I should say, not the same path, on the right path. That's why your fucking mind is going crazy, because that voice is our conscience. Our conscience is the authentic voice of God. Of course it's going crazy because you're sitting here drinking and smoking and distracting yourself and doing everything doing everything instead of being alone, and doing everything instead of listening to that voice. We are meant to report above, but you can't report above unless you clear out all that blockage, right? Look at it as if when your nose is stuffed, you can't fucking breathe until you get all that fucking congestion and all that snot and shit, you know what I mean? Like, out of your airways so you can fucking breathe. Finding your purpose and actually living your purpose is very simple. Just listen to your conscience, guys. And your conscience will lead you down the right road. Lead you down the right road. Always will lead you down the right path. Even when you face adversity, you're supposed to go through that adversity, because what that is, that's a blessing in disguise. It's there to level you up so you can become the person you're supposed to be, so you can build, so you can level up. Like it's just the way of living. It's very simple. A lot of us face adversity and we think it's like the end of the world, but in reality, that's our blessing. That's what we've been praying for the entire time. We're just being called to level up right there in that moment. And most of us choose to take a step backwards and not level up. That's why we're always stuck in the same cycles. We're just stuck in this endless fucking loop, because every time we're called to level up, we don't level up. So we can't build that person unless we level up. And that's why most people leave this earth without ever knowing there's a better version of themselves out there. But every time they were called to level up, they didn't level up because they couldn't take what came with that level up. Guys, live your purpose. Listen to what's in your heart. Listen to your conscience. That's your guideline to live in your purpose. And if you listen to your conscience, and if your self-belief is so fucking strong to the point people think you're delusional, you will accomplish whatever vision you have for yourself. Whatever vision God has given you, you will achieve. You just have to listen to your conscience. You have to listen to Him. You have to report above. Let's be the best versions of ourselves this year, huh? Let's go after, with brutal intention, being the best versions of ourselves this year. Let's lock the fuck in, bro, because I know I'm locked in. And I'm here. I'm gonna show up every single day for you guys. And I hope you guys are gonna go on this journey along with me. I don't want to leave anybody behind, because that's not what I like. I don't want to leave nobody behind. No man left behind, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.